I'm back! And this was totally unintentional, but tonight I'm gonna go see a new movie that has a clown in it. A horror movie, actually. It's a documentary horror movie. Oh my god, I'm also carrying this, which is a clown, which is Pennywise. Clown crazy! Today I'm gonna go see a horror documentary that I think is a mockumentary, but I have not watched the trailer purposefully. It is called Wrinkles The Clown, and it's about a clown in Florida who can be hired to scare kids for misbehaving or play pranks on people. This is a short movie. It's 75 minutes long. I have no idea why it's playing here, so I'm super excited to go see it. And I have not heard much about it, but I was just taking a peek on IMDb and it has very low scores. I'm a little bit worried about that, but I think it had around 200 reviews. So hopefully it was just a bad batch. I have no idea, but I'm still very excited to see this. I love documentaries and mockumentaries, and I will watch anything to do with horror, especially when it has clowns in it. I'm a huge clown fan, obviously, and I'm really excited to go see this one. I just want to let you guys know whether you should check it out. I don't think it's screening in most places, but I will leave a VOD link down below for where it is playing and where you can watch it if it's available in your country. But first, I guess we should go check out and see if it's worth it. Let's go, guys. Also, very quickly, thank you guys so much for all of the really nice comments on my Black Christmas video that just went up. If you missed it, it's right here, spoiler free. You guys were really kind in the comments, and I really appreciate when you guys have similar or different opinions than me, but keep it kind and keep it, yeah, sweet in the comments. Thank you. If I knew you guys were gonna oh my gosh, why did I jump? I thought you were just doing it for I thought they were just doing it for Black Christmas. Oh my god! That was a lot. Hey guys, I just finished watching Wrinkles the Clown. I am so confused by the reviews I was looking at before seeing this film. I have so much to apologize for. Number one, that was an incredible experience. I was very much into that. Number two, I probably sound like such an idiot because apparently Wrinkles the Clown is a huge deal, and I don't know if it's just because I'm in Australia. When the whole clown kind of hysteria happened, it wasn't really surrounded by Wrinkles the Clown here. Back in 2014, 2015, it was more to do, and 2016, it was more to do with local clowns and just like gangs of clowns. But I can see now how influential Wrinkles the Clown was. Number three, it is a pure documentary. I was thinking it might be a mockumentary. Just the way it said it was about a clown in Florida, it just sounded like it was like a mockumentary following a clown around. And I've seen plenty of kind of mockumentaries like that, so I just assumed it was going to be something like that. But what happened was a completely different experience. This is quite a short documentary. As I said, it's 75 minutes long, and it is about a clown called Wrinkles who lives in Florida and the whole folklore behind him. The documentary, for me, like hit on so many points I'm really interested in. It talked about psychology and with children, their reactions to clowns and what effects that may have on them, and you know, if their parents calling this guy is considered abuse. So many interesting different aspects. They also talked about folklore and folklore within the internet and, you know, Bloody Mary, all that kind of stuff, and how things become real and the stories of everything. The film is very intense and does not hold back. It has, I mean, swearing in it, but it also talks about a lot of violent themes, and it's just really interesting in the way it does it, and I feel like it is very much catered towards horror fans. It talks about different clowns throughout media and how the media represents clowns, and a lot of different horror aspects to do with that. that. So I think for a lot of us, this is exactly what kind of documentary we want on clowns and how clowns are involved in the media. It even talked about Slender Man and aspects like that I just find so interesting. So if you're very much into psychology within horror, I mean, it's not completely focused on horror, but it definitely has elements in there that is so interesting. It's so crazy to me, the reviews that this film is getting, because one of the comments I kept seeing on IMDb was about how the film had no point to it and it was really poorly structured, where I could not disagree more. I felt like the film had a lot of interesting twists and turns, and it has a fantastic second portion, which I cannot reveal, which is just, I think, was really cool. But also the way it flows is really interesting because it follows these characters, and most of these characters are children. Kids can be really interesting and perceive things in such a comical way to us, and I think that these kids don't really hold back. The documentary crew did such a good job of making them feel comfortable and able to talk about anything, and you can really feel that coming through. These kids are 100% themselves and they don't hold anything back, and getting a raw insight into kids' minds who are dealing with the effects of being scared by Wrinkles the Clown is so interesting to me. Again, this could be just like a personal thing that I find very interesting, but I know a lot of you guys, like I know my demographic, and you guys would be very much interested in the psychological aspect of this film. When I watched this film, I was so surprised that I did not know anything about Wrinkles the Clown. When the whole clown hysteria started happening, I just assumed it was because of Pennywise in 2017, but definitely not, because obviously that was 2017 and this started in 2014, and it starts with this CCTV footage. So it was really interesting seeing my perspective of how I had seen the clown hysteria compared to how it kind of suggests that it starts, but also so many different people talking about Wrinkles the Clown. Jimmy Kimmel was making jokes about Wrinkles the Clown, and NBC did multiple stories as well as local news broadcasters. So yeah, very interesting for me. If you do know something about Wrinkles the Clown, I still feel like you'll get a lot out of this. If you don't, I definitely recommend it. Guys, I fully recommend this. If you are into clowns and you're into psychology and you like being carried along in a documentary that has a lot of really interesting information and it's about folklore and internet folklore, this is your thing, guys. I'm going to give this one a 8 out of 10 for a documentary. I think that it was really well structured. The storyline was very interesting and it was very concise. I don't get to say very often that I went to a movie at the cinemas and it was less than an hour and a half long. So I really enjoyed that they kept it concise, and I felt like they did have a really good meaning and message behind the film, and it makes you think. And I walked away with a good feeling. So liked this film, and I hope you guys get to check it out soon. Coming up for my channel is 12 Days of Christmas, which is starting on Friday, Australian time Friday, where I open a mystery DVD, which is not chosen by me, every single day till the end of December from underneath my Christmas tree. So if you guys want to join me, make sure you subscribe, and if you want to check out some other videos, here are some great ones to choose from, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Stay spooky. Bye.